Welcome to the fourth videos in our series on climate investing. So far, we've explored what climate investing is, why it's important, and how to approach it strategically. Today, we're turning our attention to a critical but often overlooked area: climate adaptation and resilience, or ANR. As climate change accelerates, its impacts are becoming more severe. From prolonged droughts and rising sea levels to intensifying storms, these events are creating unprecedented challenges for communities, businesses, and ecosystems. While mitigation focuses on reducing emissions to prevent future warming, adaptation and resilience focus on solutions that address the changes we're already experiencing and those yet to come. In this video, we'll explore what ANR investing entails, highlight opportunities across sectors, and provide a framework for identifying and evaluating these investments. Along the way, we'll look at real-world examples to show the tangible impact of ANR solutions. To begin, let's clarify some essential terms that frame the world of ANR investing. Climate adaptation involves actions designed to adjust to actual or expected climate changes and their effects. For example, adopting drought-tolerant seeds in regions facing reduced rainfalls is an adaptation measure. Climate resilience, on the other hand, refers to the capacity of a system, community, or business to cope with hazardous climate events while maintaining critical functions and structures. Think of flood-resistant infrastructure that ensures cities can recover quickly after extreme weather events. ANR solutions are the technologies, products, or services that enable businesses, individuals, or governments to prepare for or respond to and recover from climate impacts. These range from precision irrigation systems to climate insurance. Climate risk refers to the financial risks caused by the negative impacts of climate change. This can include physical risks, like damage caused by extreme weather, and transition risks, such as regulatory or economic changes tied to the shift towards low-carbon economies. Understanding these terms is key to recognizing how investments in adaptation and resilience can drive meaningful impact while addressing some of the most pressing climate challenges.
Adaptation and resilience investing focuses on solutions that address the immediate and long-term impacts of climate change. The World Economic Forum estimates that the climate adaptation market could reach $2 trillion annually by 2026, underscoring the immense opportunity for investors to address climate risks while capturing meaningful returns. ANR solutions exist in all sectors, each offering unique opportunities for innovation and impact. Let's explore these sectors and examples of companies leading the charge, starting with agriculture. Farmers are facing unprecedented challenges due to unpredictable weather patterns, prolonged droughts, and rising temperatures. Investments in drought-resistant crops are already making a difference, with new seed technologies helping farmers in water-scarce regions maintain their yields. Precision irrigation systems represent another game-changing adaptation solution, using real-time data to optimize water usage and prevent waste. For example, companies like Fussell are enabling farmers to manage their resources more efficiently. Fussell uses on-farm sensors and a mobile app to provide data-driven recommendations that reduce water consumption, protect crops, and improve productivity. This kind of technology directly addresses the risks of water scarcity while supporting farmers' livelihoods. Turning to the water sector, the challenges are similarly acute. Many regions worldwide face increasing water stress, making innovations in water access and management critical. Roserve is a wastewater recycling company that helps businesses save water when demand exceeds supply. The company offers a unique pay-per-use model for financial flexibility to help support business growth while conserving water resources. In the infrastructure sector, the need for climate-resilient buildings and systems is growing as heat waves and storms intensify. Heat-resistant materials, for instance, are helping structures endure prolonged periods of high temperatures, while coastal protection structures like seawalls are shielding entire cities from rising seas. Retrofitting urban buildings with green roofs or reflective materials can reduce heat absorption, making cities more livable during extreme weather events. The health sector is also a growing area for A&R investments. As climate change exacerbates health risks, early warning systems for disease linked to changing weather patterns are becoming essential tools for prevention. For instance, as warmer temperatures allow vector-borne diseases like malaria or dengue to spread, monitoring and early action can save lives. Sustainable cooling solutions like energy and water-efficient air conditioning are also playing a critical role in protecting vulnerable populations during extreme heat waves. Financial services are vital to building resilience in vulnerable regions. A prime example is Apollo Agriculture, which supports smallholder farmers in Africa. Apollo provides bundled solutions that combine credit, climate insurance, and agronomic advice to help smallholder farmers achieve a more profitable harvest. This approach helps farmers adopt climate-resilient practices, such as switching to drought-tolerant seeds or accessing insurance to cover weather-related crop losses. By reducing financial barriers, Apollo is enabling farmers to invest in long-term adaptation strategies while improving their overall productivity and livelihoods. Finally, digital technologies are at the forefront of A&R innovation. Companies like Ignitia are using advanced information and communication technology to address climate risks. Ignitia specializes in weather forecasting services tailored to tropical regions where traditional forecasting methods often fail due to complex weather patterns. By providing hyperlocal, accurate weather predictions via SMS, Ignitia empowers farmers to make informed decisions about planting, harvesting, and irrigation. This kind of data-driven adaptation solution helps minimize crop losses while optimizing resource use, demonstrating the power of digital tools in driving resilience. When identifying adaptation and resilience investment opportunities, it's important to assess several critical factors. First, consider what specific climate risk the solution addresses. For instance, RoServe targets water management, Apollo Agriculture targets financial barriers to resilience in farming, and Ignitia provides tools to manage weather unpredictability. Second, sense check for any unintended negative consequences. For example, will the solution lead to a rise in GHG emissions or unsustainable water withdrawal? Third, measurement. Evaluate how effective the solution is in addressing the climate risk by helping users prepare for, respond to, or recover from climate impacts. In the case of flood management infrastructure, for example, measurable outcomes might include a significant reduction in property damage and economic losses after storms. Climate solutions have great market potential. As climate risks intensify, demand for products like climate risk insurance or heat-resilient building materials is only going to grow. Scalability is another key factor. A truly effective adaptation solution should be versatile enough to be implemented across different geographies or contexts. For example, Fussel's farming platform, RoServe's water treatment, and Ignitia's weather forecasting are all designed to be deployed in diverse environments, making them attractive investments. Finally, consider whether the solution provides co-benefits beyond its primary adaptation purpose. Projects like wetland restoration not only mitigate flooding, but also enhance biodiversity and support local livelihoods. Investments in adaptation and resilience can be both impactful and strategically positioned for growth. If you're ready to explore A&R investment opportunities, here's how to begin. First, conduct a climate risk assessment for your target geographies or sectors. For instance, evaluate which regions face significant drought risks and explore technologies like precision irrigation systems or drought-tolerant crops. Next, map out existing and emerging A&R solutions that address these risks. Look for innovative companies like Fussel that are already driving impact and scalability. Engage with local communities and businesses to understand their specific adaptation needs. These insights can help you identify gaps in existing solutions and ensure your investments are addressing real-world challenges. Build partnerships with climate scientists and adaptation experts. Their expertise can provide valuable guidance on evaluating and scaling adaptation-focused investments. Finally, consider both technological and nature-based solutions in your deal sourcing. For example, invest in engineered solutions like flood warning systems, while also exploring nature-based approaches like reforestation or mangrove restoration.
Let's recap what we've discussed. Adaptation and resilience investing focuses on solutions that help communities, businesses, and ecosystems prepare for and respond to climate impacts. These solutions span multiple sectors, including agriculture, water, infrastructure, health, financial services, and digital technologies. Real-world examples like Vasal's precision farming platform demonstrate how A&R solutions can address critical climate risks while delivering measurable benefits. By improving water efficiency and helping farmers adapt to extreme weather, Vasal exemplifies the potential of adaptation-focused technologies. When assessing A&R investments, consider the specific climate risks addressed, the solution's effectiveness, its market potential, scalability, and co-benefits. These criteria will help you identify opportunities that align with both impact and financial objectives. The demand for A&R solutions is only set to grow as climate impacts intensify. Investors who engage early and strategically in this space can drive meaningful change while capturing opportunities in a rapidly expanding market. We encourage you to start exploring A&R investment opportunities in your focus areas. Conduct a climate risk assessment, map relevant solutions, and engage with experts to refine your strategy. In our next and final video, we'll turn our attention to climate mitigation investing. Thank you for watching, and remember, investing in adaptation and resilience isn't just about managing risks. It's about building a future where people, businesses, and ecosystems can thrive.